What's up happening? Welcome back to Isimo Podcast. As you can see, I'm currently in the process of moving, but thank God I have Jarito to help me pack these boxes up. If you haven't already, please check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/IsimoPod, where you can become a Jarito and get a shout out at the end of the month just like this. Abraham Romano, Alex Knotts, Alexandra Marquez, Angie Mora, Carlos, Christy Salinas, David Cerato, E. Pimpens, Hector Cruz, Isai Facio, Jared Dean, J. Rob, Jesse Sanchez, Kareem, Daria, Nia Town, Rosa Alarcon, and Susanna Guzman. Thank you to all of our Jaritos. It's Daniel's last episode of Isimo. He'll probably come back as a guest in the future. But if you could please leave your favorite Daniel moment in the comments below. That'll mean a lot to us, so Daniel can read those and have a good send-off. But enjoy the episode. There's a 2-hour version of this episode on our Patreon. And no Patreon episode this week because I'm going to be moving on Thursday night. Alrighty? Enjoy yourselves. Later.
And we're back at Studio M, and just like I always say, if you guys want to use the studio for events, birthday parties, photo shoots, film shoots, let me know and I will give you half off everything. Just let me know that you love Isimo and you're subscribed to all our channels, and you get half off everything. Everything. I sleep like around 2, 3 a.m. every day, but I've been taking care of my cat. You know, I have a hairless cat.
What happened to your dogs?
My dogs, they're still with me.
You used to post about them all the time, and now you don't post about them at all.
Dude, you stay bro. Some things I don't have to post about. Like some things in my life, it just happened. I just enjoy them in real life, dude. I'm not worried about posting them and shit.
What about Oreo, bro?
Oreo, oh my god, that actually warms our heart that you know her name. I can't even be upset with you.
You used to be talking about your dogs all the time.
I love them. I was just with them today.
Do you talk about your dogs?
I'm getting my pit bull. I have a half pit bull, half Cane Corso. I'm getting him neutered tomorrow.
King Corso, is that your dog?
No, that's like a dog. That's like a dog like a kilo horse.
No, but his dog, your dog,
I got Rottweilers.
He's got Rottweilers.
No, the fucking dog, dude.
Shiba Inu?
Shiba?
No,
Shiba Inu got it.
No, Shiba Inus are small. Yeah. King Corsos are like the type of dogs that you take when you go bear hunting.
Yeah, oh, that's why you guys said Rottweilers like 5 times. You just thought I was talking about a big dog.
Yeah.
King
Corsos.
I thought King Corso was like a cute little.
No. King Corsos are bigger than pit bulls, and they're vicious. And no, they're not vicious, but they're big and they're so powerful. They're like when you Google top 5 strongest dogs, they're like number 3.
I believe they have the strongest bite out of any dog in the animal kingdom.
Damn. Yeah, so I got half that, half pit bull. I've always wanted. He's the sweetest boy. He's 9 months. He just turned 9 months a couple of days ago, and I'm gonna get him neutered tomorrow because experts say that if you want for him to have kids, then obviously don't neuter him. Yeah. But if you don't want him to have kids, you have to neuter him before he turns 1, or else it fucks with his head.
Oh,
yeah.
What about letting him live the way that God intended?
It's just that's the thing. Like everyone. Like my family and my friends, they see how I treat this. He's the sweetest boy. I love him. He's literally my son. But I'm a little bit more strict with him than I am with my little dogs. And people get on my case for it. And I'm just like, you don't understand. Like if my little dogs bite your ankles, it's fine. It'll be funny. It'll be like, haha. But if his name is Romeo, if Romeo bites your ankles, he has to get euthanized. Yeah.
Bro, why'd you name him after a tragic character?
Well, I named him after the cutest young man in the fucking history of literature, dude.
Romeo?
Yeah, Romeo. He's so handsome, bro. Go on my Instagram. You can see pictures of him. He's so handsome. I got him, and I remember when I was making the studio, I brought him as a baby so he could be around like noises and like construction and stuff like that. Now nothing bothers him. He's not a barker either. He doesn't bark. He's the sweetest boy you'll ever meet.
That would be a crazy ass adaptation of Romeo and Juliet. Just 2 dogs just bark, 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 and one kills himself, and then the other one is like. And then the other one wakes up.
Yeah. I think it's just stupid fucking kids, Romeo and Juliet, bro. Like, what the fuck? They're like 14, 15 years old, bro. And it's just like, oh no, like, I gotta kill myself, and it's just like, fool, you couldn't have waited like 9 minutes for Romeo to wake up, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's like
There's plenty of other Capulets in the sea, dog. You know what I mean?
just falling up with another girl, bro.
Yeah,
like,
dude, Montagues versus Capulets, bro, man. Yo, get some pussy, bro. Like, yo, get some fucking hoes, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I'm like Daniel, dude. That's some shit Daniel would say.
That's what I would tell Romeo. I'm like, bro, she wasn't yours. It was just your turn. And he'd be like, I didn't hear. I didn't.
Yeah.
He's like, man, now I get it. I'm like, well, I want to take you to the club. You know what I mean? I would get Romeo something.
I would tell Julia, like, bro, men are just there to bring you down, bro. Go to university, dude. Get a career.
Go to Universal Studios.
Yeah, go to Universal Studios Hollywood, bro. You can find a bunch of cute guys there, dude.
Get a hot dog.
Yeah.
I was there recently because I rewatched Avatar in theaters.
Oh, at City Walk?
At City Walk? Dude, it was so packed. Everybody's there for horror nights. Like, it's just a bunch of goth-looking people and people just in the scary, spooky shirts.
Every day I go on my Instagram stories and at least like 10 of my friends are at horror nights. That's why I don't want to go, because I don't want to see people that like I know.
Why?
I don't really like doing that. I don't like running into people that I know in public.
Really?
It's I think we talked about this before.
Yeah.
It's kind of like to me personally.
Really? How do you feel about that?
Until it happens, it's like, depending on the person.
I'm still just trying to judge that thing. It's like an answer in another language. It's like...
if I run into my fucking 5th grade band teacher, I'm gonna be like, "Fuck this fool, dude."
Oh,
is that the guy that called you retardo?
Well, how dare you say that?
Chill,
dude?
don't say that.
How you say?
How would you feel if he said the C word?
I'm just trying to
What if
connect
I
with
said
you. I'm trying to connect with you.
Sitardo.
No, yeah. If I ran into that fool, I wouldn't be down with it.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but I'm talking about like, let's say.
But see, it's like a
let's say
circumstantial.
our comedian friend that you haven't seen in 4 years.
Guy or girl?
Comedians, no, I don't like running into comedians that I haven't seen in a long while.
Why?
Because then they bait and switch you. They act like, oh man, it's really good to see, and the next thing you know is like a fucking punchline that hurts your feelings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who are you hanging out with?
Yeah,
what comedians are you hanging out with?
KJ Robinson would do some shit.
That's
like
what I'm
that,
saying. Not KJ Robinson.
I would, if I didn't see you for 4 years and I ran into you at City Walk, I wouldn't have a punchline to make your feelings hurt.
Retardo. He says it right now.
You fat mother. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
There's one time where I ran into Daniel at the Americana after not seeing him for a couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
And it was delightful.
Yeah, I met your girlfriend. I was like, finally, a face.
Yeah,
to
and Lewis was there, and him and Lewis were having a little date.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Lewis, he might be the next host of East.
Yeah, it's a new era. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you want to say it or you want me to say it.
I'll let you say it.
So Daniel's
Why are you talking for
joining
me?
the army.
Oh shit! I got drafted. I'm actually going to Ukraine, and I'm gonna get this shit because like the gas is so high, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna fix this for everybody. Because I'm a man of the people. You know what I mean? Everything I do is for the listeners, for the people, and I'm gonna go to Ukraine. I'll be gone for who knows how long. And then Louis Lemus, or I don't know what's gonna happen. But,
we got a couple plans, but for so basically, Daniel, this will be his last week at Isimo. And he broke my heart. No, I'm kidding. No.
No, I'm a heartbreaker, dude. I'm a guy that I love doing.
You can't tie him down.
You can't tie me down. Ladies, I'm sorry, it's the same thing too. Once you think I'm attached, then that's when I run off.
Yeah,
You know
what happened was Melvin, bent the knee and. Go ahead, you can tell him.
Yeah, so basically,
you tried to marry Danny.
I
House of Isimo.
I asked him if we could make this a little bit more permanent.
Yeah.
And he immediately got squeamish.
It scared me.
He said nothing to me, which was the most hurtful part. And he didn't answer any of my texts or phone calls for 2 weeks. And
but I'm here.
I've been crying on Jordo's shoulders for the past couple days. And but I'm glad that we can reconcile this and. You were actually gonna think that we're upset. No, but tell people.
Oh, I forgot. I got so lost in the story. And I'm like, this is my last week at Isimo. You know what I mean? It's been a wild ride. It's been a wild 10.
It's been awesome.
It's been a fun ride. You know
10
what
weeks.
I mean?
It's been a great 10 weeks.
10 weeks. You know what I mean? That's like 2.5 months, and that's how a lot of my relationships last. You know what I mean? 10 weeks. 10 weeks is a pretty good amount of time.
Yeah.
You had a girlfriend from 15 to fucking 24.
No.
You had a girlfriend for 5 years.
5 years. Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's crazy.
But besides her, she was the anomaly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you need a toxic.
Well, you can't call Asian people that, but
I learned it from you. Yeah, like Melvin keeps talking to me. But yeah, it's my last week. You know what I mean? And but it's been fun. It's been a wild ride, and you know what I mean. It's all good though. It's all, you know what I mean. It's like a good bouncing off point. Everybody's chilling.
Dog, why you gotta say bouncing off?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Trying to insinuate.
That you're gonna go on to something greater?
Yeah, what the fuck? No. I was trying to say it was a fat joke.
Oh, no. I thought it was like a bouncing on a dick joke or something. I was like,
bounce
keep
to
going.
another dick, boy.
yeah. No,
That's a Beyonce
I'm a
reference.
homie hopper. I just straight up homie hop.
Yeah. No, I mean when we to just be completely transparent, when we decided to do this, we told ourselves, let's do it 10 episodes and see where we're at.
Yeah.
And we've loved it every step of the way, dude. You guys have been awesome. The audience has been awesome. Listeners are Patreon people, listeners on YouTube, TikTok, man, this has been truly awesome. And it's just the
I love the listeners, you know what I mean? But my true love has always been stand-up. You know what I mean? And I want to be able to do stand-up 100% because I feel like I'm not being able to do it right now. And I know how much you guys love stand-up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my thing. I know you want to do stand-up too, but I'm like, now is the time. You know what I mean? The time. I'm like John Cena's theme song, bro. My time is now.
Sing it. What's this? Oh my God, none of you.
Actually, he's like 3 different theme songs. They all slap. John, if we're doing top 5s again, top 5 white rappers, John Cena's like top 3 for sure. Yeah, he's in there. But I just want to be able to do more stand up because that's fucking nothing beats a live audience. And every single thing. Like I like talking to the boys, but damn, when you're just there in a crowd, like you get the response immediately. And I get that from DJing. I know whether they fucked with it or not. I know whether I fucked up. I know whether they hate me. I can get that from stand up.
There's no better feeling than killing it at a show.
Yeah,
for stand up.
The show, baby. You know what I mean? And I know that you guys are still planning on the live shit. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm talking about. But that's where I'm at right now. But I love the people. I love the boys. I love life. You know what I mean?
Is there anyone you didn't like?
Anyone?
Yeah.
And in the history?
Like DMs or something?
These past 10 weeks.
Yeah, the past 10 weeks.
Anything that I didn't like.
If it's not good, I could cut it out.
No, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember every episode. I'm like, damn. Oh, I didn't like having to sit backwards because I'm like, bro, I love leaning forward. Like, I'll go out of focus. I love leaning forward, bro, because that gets me in it.
That's not a person, dog.
Oh, I did. Oh, I didn't like the person. So fucking stupid. But I'm this isn't even like funny. I'm like, I didn't like the person at Chick-fil-A. You remember we went to Chick-fil-A? We went to Chick-fil-A, right?
Dude.
And I order half iced tea, half lemonade. And then it takes like 20 minutes to get the order. I'm like, cool, let me take a sip of this. I take a sip. I'm like, all right, this is just lemonade. And I'm like, hey, no, fuck, I'm an idiot. I ordered half Sprite, half lemonade.
Lemon up.
What? Yeah. Whatever. Giannis ordered it, so I got that shit. Okay. I take a sip of it. I'm like, this is just lemonade. I give it back to the guy. I'm like, hey, I ordered half Sprite, half lemonade. He looks at me. He's like, this is half Sprite lemonade. I'm like, crazy because there's no bubbles in this shit. And he's like, but it's half Sprite lemonade. I'm like, bro, you're not paying for this shit. Just give me more Sprite in the lemonade. So that fucking guy, fuck that guy, bro.
Okay.
He pushed me over the edge.
Yeah.
And that's why, you saw me with the Raising Cane's hat, man.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know how
that's
I feel.
True.
I'm a caniac. Yeah. I'm an open book, but I'm a caniac. That's what the people need to know about me, man. I love chicken because everything, like when something is good, they say it tastes like chicken. And Isimo's like chicken,
Yeah.
It's all like chicken.
Yeah. I mean, this has been awesome, dude. These past 10 weeks have been...
like, shut the fuck up.
The whole time.
These past 10 weeks have been awesome, bro. Like, it's, the listeners were probably like my favorite part of the whole thing and just the community that Isimo has built. And, dude, hanging out and stuff like that. Do you have any plans?
Oh yeah, to do fucking stand up. Yeah, there's comedy clubs that I'm gonna start auditioning at now.
Okay, for
you know
sure.
what I mean?
Like which ones?
Improv.
Improv for
you
sure.
You ever been in the Improv?
Used to work there.
Oh, you did used to work at the Improv.
He could hook it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did you like it? Did you like your time there?
No.
Damn.
No.
All right. Well, fuck. Well,
This is the Improv of Ontario, though.
Oh, okay. Right.
No, like I worked there as a dishwasher, and the fool told me that after 2 months, you could become a door guy. And then so on the 2-month day, like I had him in my phone, like, all right, I want to do this. You know? He fucking told me that he was gonna fire me. And he was like, you know what? Let's do another 3 weeks of dishwashing. And I was like, you know what? Lick my fucking taint.
Dang, why was he going to fire you?
God.
Yeah, it was just his way of being like, no, you're gonna be a dishwasher. It was like some fucking 48 Laws of Power shit.
Yeah.
Whoa, what was this guy's name?
I forget his name.
Ah, man, if I would never forget a guy like that.
It's the fucking manager of the Ontario Improv.
I want to. This is the type of people that I like to prank call. Just like I love having a fucking around with these kind of. Because that's just a fucking dick, man.
Dude, Daniel and I used to hit the fucking comedy circuit hard. Remember, we go to hit the laugh. We had an audition for the Laugh Factory. We'd go to the Comedy Store, fucking improv and all that shit, dude.
Yeah, and that's what I miss.
mention the Ice
I
House.
miss running around the city. You know what I mean? Running around, not knowing how the night's gonna end, going out and about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. One of my friends, do you know how comedians post like all their dates?
Yeah.
One of my friends, man, he's fucking basically booked out for the whole month of October, and I was like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like we used to like, I used to get more shows than this guy. Now he's getting more shows, and it's like, it's not for lack of ability. It's literally for lack of trying. Like that's his main focus. He does nothing else but do stand-up.
Yeah. I guess I'm just redirecting the folk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm just, and people will still see the clips. People will still see, and I'll pop around. I'll call in. You know what I mean? Like Opie and Anthony shit. I'm like,
Yeah. Prank call and shit.
Is that fuckhead Melvin still there?
Yeah.
Damn, yeah. I'm gonna have the end of the episode is gonna be me looking at the set like Will Smith. Just like, damn, bro. Imagine I get shot
with your hands in your pockets.
Yeah, I get shot walking out the door.
That's
Well, another thing though too is like, because I want to do stand up. I don't do stand up a lot now. I've probably done stand up 3 times in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
And so like that's not cool with me.
Yeah.
And I believe stand up's an outlet for me to go do stuff, but it's an exercise also of looking at people that are successful and being like genuinely happy for them and making sure that their successes are not my failures.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys think that.
Oh
way.
yeah, absolutely, bro. A rising tide lifts all boats. If I see the homie making moves, I'm like, I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But but at that same time, I'm like, I know that they're making moves, and that means I could also be making moves. What I really want to be doing. You know, so that's why I'm just like, I got to get out there. I got to be out there.
Yeah. It's inspiring. It's it drives me more. I don't really have any enemies, so like
you don't have any enemies? Oh, you need at least 3. I think everybody needs at least 3 enemies.
Yeah.
At least because like the Spider-Man has who? The Green Goblin, Venom, and he's got J.J. Jameson.
Yeah, Jones, yeah.
Batman has
Spider-Man has 6 fucking villains.
Spider-Man has like 20.
Yeah.
Spider-Man has like 20. Batman has like 30.
There's literally called the Sinister Six.
Damn, and that's twice as many as 3.
Yeah,
which means this guy has a lot of fucking shit to do, bro. If you don't have any enemies,
I'm sure I do have a lot of enemies. I don't reciprocate that same energy, bro. It's just like, that's fine. If you hate me, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you have an enemy.
Who?
We talked about it on the Patreon.
Oh, the fool? Yeah. Nah. That ain't no enemy, bro. Like if he comes in here, bro, it's fine, whatever. But honestly, bro, I'm in this period of my life. I recently found out.
you can come out to us.
A friend, I recently found out that.
Yeah, we heard a rumor.
Go for
dick,
it. Dude.
I like dick.
I recently found out that a friend of mine that I fucking try to help, and I did everything in my power to help him, even though he didn't want to help himself. And I recently found out that he's been like talking shit behind my back, and it's just like it was hurtful because it's just like, damn, man, I did so much, dude.
Yeah,
I did so much for you, and like I'm still putting up with the ramifications of what I did for you, and yet you're here like, believing something that's untrue.
Yeah.
And normally, like the old me, I'd be like, man, I'm gonna hit this guy up, and I'm gonna clear the air, or I'm gonna let him know how I really feel, and or let's meet up so we could discuss this. But that was what the old me would do. Like now, I'm just like, whatever, dude. If it comes, it comes. If it goes, it goes. If he wants to believe that's fine by me, because I know in my heart what I did. I know in my, you know what I mean? People that I have around me, they know I don't have any malicious intent whatsoever. All my intentions are pure, so it's just like, fine. If you want to believe that, then it'll be your loss. It's not my loss. That's just something that I want to get off my chest, because it's just like you say, like, you have to have enemies, bro. I'm sure I have a bunch of enemies, but I'm not gonna reciprocate that energy, because it's just like, fool, you fucking hate me. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like,
I'm like Andrew Tate. I'm like, I have enemies that are trying to kill me right now.
Yeah.
Do the voice.
No,
I have enemies that are trying to kill me right now. I don't even know.
I have enemies that are trying to kill me.
That's it,
dude. You're so good at impressions.
I don't feel like I am. But
You are.
That's good. You could like call a bank and be like, "Hello, this is Andrew Tate. I need $100 million."
Oh, what's your PIN number? 69 420.
That's a 4. It's supposed to be 4 numbers.
42069. My dad's
That's 5 numbers. 20 is 1 number. Yeah.
My father's a grandmaster at chess.
Yeah.
I suck.
No, that's good.
That's good. Yeah. I mean,
but yeah, like, what do you guys feel about that? Like, it's just like, let bygones be bygones. Let people believe what they want to believe.
No, yeah, I totally disagree with Daniel about having enemies. I don't think you need enemies.
I got enemies. Got a
lot of enemies trying to drain me of my
energy. Whew.
Honestly, too,
a hard
like
bar.
saying that you have enemies with a smile makes me not believe you.
No, there's this really cool 50 Cent quote, and we already know that I love 50, right? And
Yeah.
at the time, Oprah was not a fan of what 50 Cent was saying. She would not allow him to come on her show, and then he was like, "Well, if you aren't going to be my friend, at least would you be my enemy? Because then I could make money off you being my enemy. We could make moves if you're my enemy." And I'm like, "Bro, 50, you're a fucking
He did
genius,
say that.
bro.
That is pretty sick.
You are a genius." Because if somebody just isn't paying attention to you, nothing's happening. But if they're your enemy, you got beef.
Yeah.
Butts in seats, money in pockets.
Yeah.
5-0, 50 Ferrari. Shout out to Power.
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, still. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. I totally do not agree with having enemies. I don't.
Drink effing vodka.
Yo, it's really good though. Yeah,
really?
Yeah. Effing vodka's good.
You don't try it.
What?
Don't you try it?
No, I'm not gonna try it.
No.
Fuck.
But if
I
it
might
vodka's
relapse after you fucking leave the podcast. Me and Melvin go get drinks tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I'd be like, damn, fuck. You start smoke. Wait, do you smoke cigarettes?
No, I smoke. If I go do comedy and somebody's smoking a cigarette outside, I'll be like, "Hey, can I get a cigarette?"
Can you share a vape, or is that weird?
People do it all the time.
It's weird as fuck when people ask to use my vape.
Oh yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Really?
But I see people do it all the time here at the studio. Like clients and stuff like that, they all share vapes.
Really?
That shit's so weird. It's like
It
that.
is.
No.
It is. It's yeah.
That's why we stood in this pandemic for so
Yeah.
goddamn. That's why this fucking monkey is taking over the world now.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, it's so crazy. Yeah, go ahead with your enemy
I
stuff.
completely fucking forgot what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, that's how I
as
win
far as
debates.
as far as the comedy stuff goes, dude, like I used to before the pandemic really fucked me up, dude, because like I remember before the pandemic, like if I went 2 weeks without going on stage, I would feel shitty.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck, man, I haven't like it's like that feeling that you get when you don't work out for like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
And like you drink soda and you're just like, I feel like shit. But then the pandemic, it was taken away for like a year here in LA.
Yeah.
And then I guess my body and my mind just got like accustomed to it, where it's just like, you know, I'll get on stage when I get called. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah,
but I do want to change that.
For me, like doing podcasting infinitely improved my stand up. And the problem with doing podcasting and trying to do stand up for me personally is the lack of time that the day like provides.
24 hours.
And so if I do podcasts and go do stand up that night, I'm infinitely better at stand up. And I get better at stand up if I continuously do stand up every night. You know, if I don't do stand up every night and I get on stage, I can fucking give the illusion of like a relationship with the audience, which is what you develop when you work on stand up forever.
Yeah.
But I watch that shit back and I hate that person on stage. So I would like to get to a place where I can do stand up. Like I'm moving right now. So I'm moving right now. Like my overhead is getting cut basically in half, which is fucking dope.
That's tight. I know you're moving to a better area.
I don't know about that, but
Closer area?
It's definitely closer to
A lot of
good
things.
stuff.
Yeah. You're right by a freeway,
literally
dude.
like a mile away from where I live right now.
No, but that's like you're like right by a freeway.
Yeah.
Which
You
is
know, yeah, that's what's up. It's like,
which is
I mean,
fucking-
let's not go further into where I live.
Yeah, you live on 3457.
Imagine if you got it right. Oh shit, I stepped on glass.
Oh, really? Have you
Here?
got-
No, yeah, I think I know where I am out here.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. On the street. Yeah.
These fucking people at the studio, they rent it, they don't clean it.
Yeah, that's
Charge these
crazy.
motherfuckers a cleaning fee.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
was
it's-
I saying?
If you should fucking you should strive to not have enemies. I think.
Oh, me?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Like haters, yeah, haters is gonna happen regardless. But I'm saying like enemies, like people who are like on site. Like if I see this motherfucker,
Yeah,
man,
yeah. I mean, you
or
don't-
like talk shit behind your back and shit like that. Shit talker is gonna shit talk,
Yeah.
regardless.
You don't,
so
you,
it's
don't-
like,
you don't get to 100 million friends without making a few enemies. That's such a
Yeah.
cool tagline for that the social network. And you know I live my life in captions.
dude, I love that movie, Social Network.
Really?
Yeah.
You like that movie?
Yes, dude, Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh,
my
you
idol.
like it for the right. You like it because of Zuckerberg. I thought you
I
liked
fucking
it.
love Mark Zuckerberg.
I thought you liked it
Really?
because of
Yeah.
David. I was like David Fincher and the acting.
Yeah,
and
David
everything.
Fincher and Mark Eisenberg, yeah, and Andrew Garfield,
Oh my boy,
and Justin Timberlake was great. In
he
that movie.
was, and
The movie was
that's so
good.
fucking funny that you like it for a
For
completely
Mark
different-
Zuckerberg,
Bro, I
that's surprising.
fucking love Mark Zuckerberg, dude. Like,
Why? Give
when-
us 3 reasons why.
that was a whole different. That's so funny.
So, what's it called? I'll give you 3 reasons. But I remember when I told you, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Daddy was on Rogan, dude. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking
Oh
about?
yeah, that came and went, huh?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like it just came and went.
Yeah, but I was like, Daddy's on Rogan, dude. He's dropping knowledge. Dude.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know how to articulate why I love Mark Zuckerberg, but like, obviously, whatever,
Youngest billionaire in the history of the
you know,
world.
that's not why though. Like, if you look at what he did, he fucking focused and was like so fucking horny and did something with it, dude. like he used his horniness for good.
Now I will say that is,
and maybe it didn't turn out good over time, but in that moment he was using his horniness for good. I remember when Facebook dropped because I'm like 55 years old, right? And like my sister had Facebook, and she was like, her fucking whole world changed when Facebook came out. Like MySpace was like, fuck that fucking MySpace, get the fuck out of here. And then when I first saw Facebook, I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then being older now, I'm you know old, and seeing like looking back at that and being like, wow, it looks so out of date kind of thing.
Yeah.
But at the time, he knew exactly what to do, dude. And it's all from being horny as fuck.
Yeah.
Smash or pass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Horniness is like the power of the nucleus. You know what I mean? If you split that shit in half, it is so powerful. You could destroy worlds.
Yeah.
Or you could create energy.
Yes.
So if you harness horniness, we can go to the moon. And we did go to the moon.
Every major thing in the history of the world is because of horniness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but segregation ended. MLK wanted to fuck a white girl.
Dude, you're a fucking idiot, dog.
Dog,
Fucking,
that dream was a wet dream, homie.
Do you not think that's true? Do you not think that's true?
no, I
You
don't think that's
part
true.
of it was just
Out
like
of everything that Daniel has said ever, I
That
agree
might be
with
the
it,
dumbest
yeah.
fucking thing.
I
Bro,
agree
he
with
literally
this one.
said, "Did little white girls, little black boys could?" I forgot the rest, but he
No.
said, "You don't think get at it."
he's gonna pass
Melvin,
out.
You're
he's-
an idiot.
For motherfucker shit like you. You know what I mean?
Shut the fuck
No,
up,
are you
dude.
not in an interracial relationship?
You're a fucking idiot.
MLK did that shit for you, dog, and me. I guess.
I'm
before.
about to walk out this podcast.
I won't go as far as like horniness for MLK, but like
I was-
But every other fucking major fucking thing in the world
wait.
every other-
MLK was
is
laying.
because of fucking horniness.
He was laying pipe all the time.
He was laying pipe. He was cheating on his black wife with white women. There's a lot of cheaters coming out in mainstream media.
Adam
right now.
Levine.
Adam Levine and that guy from Try Guys on BuzzFeed.
who the fuck is Try Guy?
Who's this guy?
You've never heard of Try Guys?
I know Free Guy.
No.
Try Guys is this, you know, BuzzFeed, it's like one of their biggest cash cows. It's these four guys that try things. It's these three white guys and a gay Asian gentleman. And they just try shit. They try stuff.
Yeah.
Like they try food. They try the world's most expensive alcohol.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just they're the Try Guys.
I wish somebody would try
And
me,
they were
bro.
fucking huge, massive, like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Now they dwindled down, but they still have a massive audience. One of the members who has like, who always talks about his wife. Like even in the episodes, like, oh, my wife loves this, or why my, I always tell my wife, like, wife. He's known as the father of the group because he always talks about his wife. He had a consensual relationship with one of the bosses at BuzzFeed, and that shit just came out.
Damn.
Look, it's always the guy that's talking about his girlfriend, bro. When I was in a relationship, I had a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Loyal the entire time.
Yeah.
And then I didn't post her that much. And she's like, oh, why didn't you post me? Why am I not on your grid? And I'm like, look, the reason I don't post you is because if I have a girlfriend, these bitches will see that I have a girlfriend and be like, wow, he could pull a girl like that. Maybe I should slide in the DMs. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I hid you so I could look like another fucking lame ass incel so these girls leave me alone.
It's crazy because once you get a girl or you get a wife, dude, it's like they can smell it on you.
They smell
it's
it.
all of a sudden they come out of the woodwork and just like basically attack you.
They see that you can catch fish because you have fish.
And then you also have like a certain more confidence when you're with someone.
Yeah.
And it's like you wear it and they can sense it. They can smell it.
sense it, dude. You know what the best pickup line at a bar is? It's like, let's say you're a girl, say hi to me. Or,
Hey,
actually,
hi.
I'm sorry, I have a girlfriend.
Do you want to go to the bathroom so I can suck your dick?
See? And that's it. Girls are worse. They're more scandalous than guys, dude.
Anyways, I don't agree with that.
You don't think that's true?
Dude, it's literally science.
It's
dog.
science,
It's
yeah.
science.
No,
When
it
you got
isn't.
with your girl, you didn't see that difference?
What?
You
Of
didn't
like girls giving you extra attention because you have a girlfriend?
No. No.
That's
You might be
surprising.
the anomaly in history.
Yeah,
That
you might
shit's
be.
like,
Well, you can't say that word anomaly, but
No, well, if you're asking about this specific girlfriend, no. But I've felt that before in the past.
oh, see, yeah.
I'm not gonna go out and say that girls are fucking feasting off this shit. I don't think that's true.
Wait, what? Feasting off what? You?
Feasting off of dudes with girlfriends.
Oh, I would say,
Yeah, it happens.
I would say that, yeah.
It happens
I would
a
say
lot.
like it's like a stat. Like he can get a girl that's pretty.
Yeah.
Wow, he's more attracted to me now.
Yeah.
But I would never venture to think that I know what women think.
I mean, that's just
it's women think this as well.
Yeah, I mean, women think they feel. I feel like everybody just like has to think, but like it's like a status thing. If
Yeah.
Melvin, you have $1 million, right? You have a beautiful girlfriend. Like, there has to be something
Yeah,
about
because
Melvin.
think about it. Like, if you're just like this, you're just sitting down, and girls are gonna pass by. It's like, oh, there's a guy sitting down. But if they see you like turn on the charm and be like sensual and sweet to a girl, they're gonna see a different side of you. Do you get what I'm saying? And that that is what causes like, oh shit, I never seen Daniel like that. Or I've never seen
I
Jordan
agree
like
with that. Yeah. But I'm saying Daniel's saying like all women do. It's like not all women do that.
I would say all women. Yeah, I'd go ahead and go with that route.
No, I know you already said
but
it.
all women feel like that, but it's like some women act on it.
Yeah, some women. I'd
I mean, I wouldn't even say all women feel like that. I don't know.
They get more attracted to you because they see you with a pretty girl. That's infinitely more attractive than a guy who's just like looks.
Yeah, because no girl wants. I'll stand by this. No girl wants a guy that nobody wants.
That's it. And no guy wants a girl that nobody wants. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people don't want someone. People always want what they can't have.
Yeah.
You know
Welcome back to two cucks and a normal guy.
No, they want
a cuck, bro. Do you know what that fucking means?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody,
you guys fantasize about people wanting your girl.
No. Everybody wants.
That's actually clever.
Everybody.
No.
Everybody wants what other people want too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like the thing. Like everybody wants $1 million because people want it. But once everybody can get something or something's easy, like I don't want it as much. You know what I mean?
Listen, this is from honestly. I'm sure you've experienced it. This is from my personal experience. Like it's like you see the switch of like women around you, and it's like same with. I'm sure it's same with guys too, but. That's what I find, and it's kind of like common knowledge where here in LA, like I talk to guys all the time, and it's just like, yeah, it's crazy because like, where were these girls when I was single? Now that I have a girlfriend, it's just like
they just pop up.
I hear this shit all the time.
So also too, I want you guys to know that I represent a common few of ugly dudes. Because I don't know. You guys are cute, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you guys are fucking sexy, dude.
You're crazy.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Dude, you're 6'5". You fucking know that.
Dude, stop.
No, you stop. You know.
That's crazy.
Stop,
You are
dude.
6'5", bro.
You are 6'5", dude.
Have you ever seen a depressed 6'5" person?
No.
Bro, it's
you
like...
looking at
You're 6'5" and just got a haircut.
Yeah.
You know you're fucking cute.
You're cute.
Okay, well,
Give me those sunglasses.
oh,
no way.
I bought a new pair. I bought a new pair.
Okay.
But yeah, keep going.
No, but
I thought you were gonna give me
there's
some.
a fucking common few that are not cute. You guys have seen fucking not cute dudes with girlfriends, right?
Yes.
You're telling me that if Brian Peppers goes get a fucking... You guys don't know who Brian Peppers is because you guys are fucking 13 years old.
Yeah.
But if this fool goes and gets a girlfriend, he doesn't become more attractive.
I 100% believe he does.
Nah.
No, look, this is where we could disagree, but...
You haven't seen Brian Peppers.
No, I'm saying, like, there's ugly guys with hot girls all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He walks into the club. He walks into the best club in LA. Hot girls see this ugly guy with that hot girl and they think, why is she with him?
Yes.
There has to be something about
something.
him. I have to know more. And it's
Either he's the most beautiful person in the world on the inside.
He's got money.
Or he's got a lot of money. Or he's got the fattest dick.
Yeah.
Or it's a mix of all three.
I don't care if people agree with me or not, but it sounds like you guys are it's along the same lines of saying like all girls like big dicks.
No, this is just human psychology. This is just
no. It's like it's just it's not about like we're not fantasizing about people wanting our girls. We're not cucks, and we're not like promoting big dicks. Like it's just like. It's just like you see.
But it sounds like that. I'm not saying it's the same thing. I'm saying it's like kind of the same argument of like, oh yeah, all girls like big dicks. Oh yeah, all girls like guys.
No,
that
but
have
it might sound like that, but that's not what we're trying to convey. No. We're trying to convey is like the switch of people around you when you get a girlfriend or get a boyfriend.
Oh yeah, and just having a pretty girl on your arm, like, ooh man, that guy has some stats.
And when you know that you have a partner at home, you move
different.
So
we're talking about confidence. We're not talking about a girl.
No, it's a
like
girl.
If you have more confidence,
it's both.
Because like if a guy's like trying to get pussy all the time,
two things can be true.
But it's insidious. But it's insidious though to say that all women like a guy just because he has a girlfriend. That's not true.
No.
They'll find
I'll agree with that. All girls like a guy with confidence. I agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
All girls like a guy with confidence.
Yeah, and all girls will find a guy with a girlfriend more attractive.
Yeah,
that's it.
And no girl wants a guy that nobody wants.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And so therefore, when a guy gets a girl, he now gets put into those categories.
So, but how about this?
You get what I'm saying? So if Daniel, let's say these 10 girls aren't interested in Daniel, but then all of a sudden Daniel starts getting more confident. 5 of the girls start getting interested in Daniel. And then let's say Daniel starts moving different and he's more confident and he doesn't really care about what these women think. 8 of these girls are now going to be like, oh shit, I didn't notice Daniel. Like, what happened to Daniel? Right? Off the bat, he changed. Right? Boom. Now 8 of the 10 girls start liking Daniel. Now, let's say Daniel gets a girl and now the same thing happens. He gets more confident. He starts moving different. Those 8 girls are going to be like, oh shit, I didn't know Daniel. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's very rare for a guy to just up and just gain confidence and start moving differently from day to day. But it does happen from day to day when he gets into a relationship.
Absolutely,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
If you're single, it's going to take a lot of mental work and a lot of a journey, your inner journey for you to get to that point. But when you get into a relationship with an attractive partner, that just happens from day to from the next day.
What about
the
this?
next.
Okay, let me put this out there then.
Okay.
So a guy that nobody wants.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you think that guy has confidence?
Probably not, because nobody wants
Probably
it.
not. Because
Thank you. So that doesn't exist. Those two things don't ever exist.
What do you mean?
That a person that nobody wants, he more than likely does not have confidence.
Yeah, but then let an attractive person have interest in that guy.
Yeah. This is like
He goes from day to day.
This is
From one day to the next, he's gonna be like, "Wow, this person, this man or woman, he like finds me attractive."
I agree with that.
But this
Right?
is-
I agree with that.
See,
Yeah.
that's the main. That's
what
the main
I'm
thing.
saying,
That's the main thing
But
that
what
we're
I'm
trying to say.
saying is that somebody that nobody wants, that guy has no confidence.
Yes.
Confidence is the bigger player in here, bigger than the guy having a girlfriend. Like it doesn't
No,
matter.
but I'm
if the
saying
guy
that
had-
getting a girlfriend gives you confidence.
Yeah, what I'm just
You
saying.
get what I'm saying? Getting a girlfriend is just another way to get that confidence.
Yeah.
The main
You get what I'm
thing.
saying? So it's like if I'm sorry, Daniel.
Oh, yeah,
it's
go
like
ahead,
if confidence is the main thing, right? You start moving differently with confidence, right?
Uh-huh.
You start caring less about what other people think with confidence. You start reaching for greater goals with confidence. Getting a girlfriend will give you confidence. Winning $1 million will give you confidence. Buying the new Tesla model will give you confidence. Getting a promotion at the job, a new job at your job.
We get it. There's confidence.
It's going to give you confidence. No, but that's the point that I'm trying to convey to you. You get what I'm saying? All this will give you confidence and will make you move differently, right?
Yeah.
And make people notice you. That's what we say. We're like, when you get a girl, you start moving differently. It's just we're on the topic of getting into a relationship.
Yeah.
If we're talking about winning $1 million, it would be the same thing.
I'm also talking this, right? Put a guy in a room, goes to buy a drink. No girl looks at him. He's an average looking guy. He walks out. If this guy walks in with Dua Lipa on his arm, the girls are going to look at him and be like, oh, maybe there's something about this guy. That's the thing. Just because he has her on the arm, she's wooed over him. That's like, there's so many ugly guys that have these hot girls and they're just looking. And I'm like, bro, why this guy? And then other girls just on it. You know what I mean? It's
But the whole point of me bringing this up is that not all women are like that, though. That's the thing.
I don't know.
He's saying that all women are like that. The points some of the points you're bringing up, I agree with. I know, but I would venture to say that the bigger factor is confidence. It's not about having another girl.
Well, that's a different argument. I'm just saying, like, in this thing, I think, pretty much almost every woman will be like, ooh, there's something about this guy. Now I see it. It's just human nature. You know what I mean? Now, human nature ain't always a good thing. You know what I mean?
That's what we're trying to say. It's human nature to see something like that.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like,
it's human nature.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Human nature's crazy, dude. There's so much shit in human nature. It's like, damn, I wish that weren't true. But it is. Let's say you're giving somebody a bunch of attention. They usually pull back. Every relationship. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the name of the game.
You know what they say? The person that cares less in the relationship has the most power.
For the most part. And it's unfortunately true. You know what I mean? It's the shit. Like, I know a girl, lady, she like double text, quadruple text a person, and then they're like, stop responding. She's like, what am I doing wrong? I'm like, do less.
Do less. Yeah, exactly. It's like, for those of you guys who are like friend zoned, I don't believe in friend zone. It's just some people are just not attracted to you.
You thought I was feeling you? You were a munch.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Some people are just not attracted to you, and there's nothing you can do to fix that. It's just, you can't force someone to fall in love with you.
Jay Gatsby would disagree.
Yeah, if look what happened to him. But if you feel like you're in the friend zone, just stop trying, and they will either do one of two things. They will be like, good, he stopped trying, or they stopped trying, or wait, why'd you stop trying? What's going on? What's going on? And then they go after you. It's simple human nature, you say.
It's the name of the game.
Listen, I'm not trying to be a devil's advocate, right? What my issue with all of these kind of Sith steal and absolutes type stuff, right? My issue with all that stuff is how much of that is popular culture and how much is human nature. I don't think it's all human nature. I think it's mostly popular culture.
Like since the dawn of time, this shit has been like the cavemen have just been like
it's like from the 1800s, 1900s, even to today. It's like
they were fighting dragons back then. It's just the same. Like you look at Game of Thrones, it's like what 5000 BC. Yeah, and I'm like, it's the same shit, bro.
Dog, that's pop culture. You're making my point for me.
No, well, let's go. If I look in a history book,
you look in the history books,
shit. Like Cleopatra, bro. She
when the fuck did you read a history book, Daniel?
I love history. I'm a student of history. Cleopatra, she pulled up in a fucking. She wasn't even the prettiest girl. Apparently, she just had that. She pulled up in a carpet. They snuck her in there in a carpet. They rolled that shit out, and she was like, whew. She popped out of the carpet, and everyone's like, "Damn, she bad."
Yeah.
That's why we think she's bad now, but she was just an average-looking Egyptian girl.
Yeah.
I would hate for somebody to tell me that exactly what I am. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like, you're a man, so this is how you are.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
In general, there's just stuff that's true, like about like pretty much men. Like,
But no, it's like there's no there's no weighing the odds of like, oh, I mean, yeah, that thing's true. It's like no matter what, it's like if somebody tells me like you're Mexican, so you always do this thing.
Yeah, I'm sure there's anomalies. I'm sure there's anomalies, and I'm sure there's
I'm sure there's anomalies. They're called gay people. Yeah, they don't.
I'm sure. I'm sure there's like there's gonna be women out there and be like, well, I don't care about looks. I care about personalities. Yeah, for sure. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's not true though. But you could say that shit.
Yeah,
like a lot of the shit that like you wish were true is not the shit that is actually true. Because why are so many people in toxic relationships? And they're like, I want a guy that's like this, but then you end up with a fucking loser, and you stuck with this loser.
You end up, I see it all the time. I had a friend growing up that was in an abusive relationship with a guy, and she just couldn't get out of it as much as her family tried and stuff. It's like you want, like, it's like with your parents. Everyone's parents. Who do you want more? What's not verified validation from? Your mother or your father? Most of the time, your mother is the one that's sweetest to you and that will be there for you at all times. But your father's a little bit more distant, right? You seek more validation from your father because he gives it less.
For most people,
Do you get what I'm saying? For most people, right? It's very rare to get a loving, sweet, kind-hearted father.
Blessed, baby.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? So like it's like you seek that validation. You know what I mean? Like when you have a coach that's like rarely gives out compliments, and when he does give it to you, it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah, it feels good.
It's crazy. Cause you know what I mean? Cause it's psychology.
Yeah.
It's basic human psychology.
It's like when people are like men are dogs, and most people are like, oh, not all guys. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
Men are trash, bro. Period.
We're dog.
It's never upset me when people are like, men are trash. It's never upset me because I'm like, damn, it's for the most part, that's true. Because like, I'm a man. I know what men are like. Through the history, statistically, 9 times out of 10, all the bad shit that's ever happened was because of a fucking man.
Yeah, he was horny. And then one good thing happened because he was horny. Yeah. But if you do one smart thing, you could do 10 bad things. That's what the guy who robbed Elvis said.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. This is like the relationship advice from like the dawn of time. You know what I mean? It's like, if you want a girl, it's like first the money, then the power, then you get the woman. It's like a risk.
I mean, like the reason why we're talking about this is because like of the cheaters that have been coming out one after another in the news lately.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like with these guys. So this guy for the Try Guys, bro, he looks like a regular old fucking white guy, just a regular old schmuck I know for a fact if he wasn't on Try Guys and BuzzFeed, not only would he have his wife, but he wouldn't have this consensual relationship with his boss at BuzzFeed.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of the point that we're trying to make. Is just like, it's like they get he succumbed to his urges, but he wouldn't have even had those urges that urged him to begin with if he wasn't this guy that provided who became this personality, who became famous online because of BuzzFeed, who got all this money. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like this social value, you know what I mean? That you have a pretty girlfriend, boom, you get jumped up. You have a good job, boom, you have money, it all bumps up.
Yeah.
It's just it's a cruel world out here, dude. It's a sickening place. They got the Celtics coach being a dog too.
Dude, I heard like he might have had a relationship with a male staff or something.
Like a male person, like delivering mail, or like a male,
no.
a man?
Why would I say male staffer? I'm saying
I don't know, like
a man.
I believe women could deliver mail too, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't know if that's true though. He was sleeping with the girlfriend of the vice president of operations, basketball operations.
Dude,
it's just crazy.
It's a cold world out here. That's why I love being single.
But I will say that Ime Udoka, out of all fucking people, dude, I was like, oh, what the hell? Ime Udoka, dude?
Yeah, dude, he was like he was Coach Popovich's like right hand man for a long time.
A lot of people, when they're successful, they're also dogs, bro. Like Tiger Woods.
I did not know what you were gonna say. You're like, go.
Tiger Woods, greatest golfer of all time, family man. He just liked to lay the pipe a couple times. He's a dog, but you know what I mean?
What are we talking about?
I'm talking about the dog.
I know, but the guys that came out, like Adam Levine, Ime Udoka, Try Guys guy.
Yeah.
Who else has been caught cheating recently? Because I feel like there's another person.
I don't know. I think those are just like the main
But
three.
yeah, Ime Udoka, I was like singing his praises during the finals, telling my girlfriend like, look at this guy, he's focused. He's
First
like,
year, yeah.
But then little do you know, fucking the towel guy or whatever.
Some people can compartmentalize, you know what I mean? They can be super good at one thing, but like Bill Clinton saved the economy. He was also being a dog. You know what I mean? JFK, he's kept us out of nuclear war. Yeah. He's piping
Being a
Maryland.
dog, yeah.
He's piping Maryland Monroe. Joe Biden, he's fucking raising gas prices. He's not piping Beyonce. You know what I mean? Maybe we need a dog we need a dog up in there, dude.
Where?
In the presidency.
In the White House.
In the White House. So we need somebody who's playing the pipe so they could fix the country. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I don't know about Ime. I never followed.
Yeah,
that
so
guy.
Ime, like, so the thing about it too is that they came out with Ime, but they didn't say anything about the woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure they. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's only one woman staffer in the Boston Celtics.
What?
You didn't see that tweet?
No,
It's
I
just
try
like
to stay away from all the tweets, like trying to guess
Yeah,
who the woman was.
the only woman that's under contract for the Boston Celtics is one woman.
Wait, did they show pictures of her? Everyone's like, damn, she bad though.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I guess they're mad at him because he was like the head coach, and when you're the head something, like,
Well, yeah. So they're talking about like the balance of power and whatnot.
Yeah, and also I think maybe like, if you think it would have been different if he would have won the championship.
No, I don't think it would have been different.
I-
Because I heard a rumor, dude, that Ime Udoka put this out himself because the first thing you heard was consensual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he put. I heard somewhere somebody said that he
Not
he tried to get
consensual.
a.
He heard not consensual, and he was just like, it was.
Oh, what? I don't know what you're saying.
No, is that what you're trying to say?
No,
What are you
no,
trying to
I
say?
was saying that Ime Udoka put this shit out first by hitting up Woj or Sharmania. What's his name? Shams.
Yeah.
And letting him know like this is what's happening over here. I'm being suspended for this reason, as opposed to the Celtics come out and saying it.
Yeah.
I don't think well, listen, I don't know anything like about because with me, I never tried to sleep with the girl from work.
really?
No.
Yeah, you don't shit where you eat.
Yeah,
No.
but have you ever shat where you eat though?
No.
So there was this one time where a girl quit, and then like we started talking, and then we hooked up a couple times. And even then, I was like, it's weird because she knows everyone that I work with, and it's like I felt kind of like vulnerable somehow.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying it's a good feeling. I'm not proud of feeling this way. I'm not saying, oh look, be like Gerardo. I just know what it felt like at the time. I was like, oh, I'm vulnerable to some sort of attack. Because I'm
Yeah.
always like waiting for like an attack. So like you have a 2-inch dick. It's like, how did you know? You know what I mean, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like those kind of things. I'm affected by somewhat. You know.
But you know how you're not supposed to do some things, but then they're like, oh, this is kind of dope.
Like what?
like sleeping with your
sleeping with
coworker.
your- Have you ever done it?
Enemies?
Huh?
Have you ever done that?
I have like a classmate, yeah, and we had class and shit, and then
It's different though.
comedian kind of counts,
A comedian. Oh yeah.
you know.
I know what you're talking about,
It kind of counts too. A coworker, I try. I mean, you know what I mean. I was
Yeah.
also in a 5-year relationship, so I'm loyal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was always a loyal bird.
Damn, 5 years, huh?
5 years.
Basically for like the first half of your 20s.
Yeah. But the back half of the 20s, like, no, it's like the first 2 quarters of a basketball game. It's like, yeah, nobody really fucking cares. Like, everybody knows after halftime, that's when shit really pops off. I'm a
Yeah.
fourth quarter cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got dog in me. When that fourth quarter hits, before that buzzer, I'm gonna hit a buzzer beater from half court, dunking that shit.
Half court.
I'm a
You're a
dunk-
half court shooter,
I'm a
dog.
dunk from half court. I love shooters. If you're a shooter, just shoot your shot. You know what's the worst that could happen if you shoot?
You
your
better
shot?
not start dating a comedian now that you're fucking hitting comedy harder.
Me? No. I'm not. Dating's off the table. The only thing I'm married to the game. Actually,
Really?
I'm married to the game.
I'll be upset if you start dating a comedian, dog.
Really?
My
Dude.
friend started dating a comedian, and I kept telling him before he even met the girl, don't do that. Don't do that. That's it brings more bad than good. Like,
Oh,
please,
yeah.
just don't do that.
Unless
Don't do that.
It works for what's that fucking guy? Your mom's house.
Yeah, but they're married,
Then you never know. You know, like with life.
and they got married before they popped off too.
Oh, I see. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, you never know. You always got to try something.
But that's one.
No, dude. I've never disagreed with Daniel more than this episode right now,
really.
dude. Yeah.
Well, this is about like women and shit, relationships, bro. I'm a fierce.
No, but
no,
you
what you
can't-
just
you
said, I'm disagreeing with what you
Bro,
just said.
like, look, listen. It's like if you fucking work at the gym.
Yeah,
Dating a comedian is like this.
dating the weights.
It's like Daniel dating a fucking his coworker at the gym.
Yeah,
And then everyone knows about it, and then they break up, and then every Friday night, that girl that he dated at the gym does a fucking 20-minute set in front of all the other coworkers talking about you. That's literally what dating a comedian is.
That could happen. Yeah. There's always a lot of bad that could happen, but man, there's always a lot of good too.
No, there's very little good. There's very little good the bad far outweighs the good. And I told my friend, I was like, dog, don't do that because he's new to comedy. And then fucking he did it. And I was just like, oh, okay. Well, best of luck, dude. I don't wish bad on anybody. I want the best to happen always.
Love
and then boom.
Love
what I expected happened, and now he's at his lowest point, dude.
Fuck. Well, sometimes you gotta hit your lowest point to really like bounce back.
Speaking in captions.
No, you do. You really like. You never really.
You speaking tweets, bro?
No.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I can't trust somebody that's never hit a low point. You know what I mean?
That's true.
No, I mean, yeah, but that's different than.
That's true, but I wouldn't put something that I love so much in jeopardy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
for that.
You want to be a stand-up comedian for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
Why ever put that in jeopardy?
Yes.
How's it gonna be in jeopardy?
Dog, because you see what happens to other comedians.
Yeah,
knowing that that's a possibility with the one thing you love. I would stay as far away from it as possible.
Shit, if something happens to somebody else, that doesn't mean it's gonna happen to me. That happened to them because they move the way they move. I move different. You know what I mean?
True. That's true.
Everybody moves different. You can only move like you, and the way I move, man, I love the way I groove.
That's true. Everyone thinks it can't happen to them until it does.
Yeah, but then sometimes it never happens. You're like, damn, y'all were worried. It's like everybody was worried about COVID. I'm like, this was I got fucking sick for 3 hours. No, I'm just playing. Just playing. If you fucking got sick by COVID, don't get all fucking mad at me.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
I feel like, man, date whoever you want to date. Look at Jim and Pam. Famous example.
that's fucking fiction.
That's fiction, but you love that fucking show.
Yeah, I do love that fucking show, but it's also fiction, and it's also he did some fuck shit, dog. Like Jim did some fuck shit.
You have a whole bit about it.
How many people got hurt because of Jim and Pam?
A lot of people. Damn, fuck.
A lot of people.
Wait,
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, I gotta think about that shit.
Real, think about like the real life fucking ramification. Like I've seen it happen with people. Dog, we have a mutual friend that stopped doing comedy because of something like that.
Gotcha.
Yes. He stopped doing comedy because something like that happened to him in the comedy world.
I think I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he lost it.
Yeah, but I mean,
he lost something that he loved the most.
But you know what it is? It's that forbidden fruit. The forbidden fruit is always the tastiest. You know, that's like the thing. It's like I know I shouldn't date you, but doggone it, I want to date you. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Wait,
best of luck to you, brother.
No, I'm just saying forbidden fruit is always the tastiest fruit, right?
This is how you know there's a comedian that he wants to date.
No. If you don't got an OnlyFans, then I can't date. No, I'm just
you do have a comedian that you want to date, huh?
Do I? No.
There's a rumor going around. There's a comedian you want to date.
There's a rumor that's her name is.
She bad?
Is she bad?
She bad? That's like when you ask about a girl that I'm dating and you say if she bad, then yes, then maybe we'll date. But no, there's nobody.
I think the streets consider her bad. So
nobody's on the horizon right now, but I always look past the horizon. You know what I mean? Some people just look at the horizon. I like looking past it.
Yeah, and also Daniel believes the Earth is flat. So
you never know. You never know, guys.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? Yeah,
and he thinks the planet Earth is only 60,000 years old.
Yeah. When we turn off the cameras, he's always talking about the horizon and how it's an illusion.
He's our Kyrie Irving right now.
I am Kyrie. I'm trying to leave. They're trying to trade me and shit. I've been drafted to another podcast.
Yeah.